Keegan Bradley is still haunted by the pain of the USA Ryder Cup defeat to Europe, admitting he fears he will never get over it. The 39-year-old captain described the weeks since that loss at Bethpage as one of the toughest times of his life. For Bradley, this wasn't just another sporting disappointment, it was a personal heartbreak that will linger forever. Team USA's campaign ended in disaster as Europe clinched a 15-13 victory, marking their first away win since 2012. Bradley, the youngest captain of either side since Arnold Palmer in 1963, entered the event full of belief and preparation. But as the tournament unfolded, his decisions came under heavy scrutiny. His pairings, his course setup, even his overall strategy, all questioned after the loss. Since Bethpage, this has been one of the toughest times in my life, Bradley said in his first press conference since the event. You win, it's glory for a lifetime, but I didn't, and I'll have to sit with this for the rest of my life. There's no part of me that thinks I'll ever get over this. This event has been so brutal to me. I'll forever wonder and wish. The American team tried to mount a stirring final day comeback, but it was too little, too late. Europe had jumped out to a dominant 5-1/2, 2-1/2 lead after day one and extended that to 11-1/2 for 1/2 by the end of day two, the largest margin heading into a final day in modern Ryder Cup history. Despite a heroic effort that saw the U.S. claim 8.5 points in the singles matches, the mountain was simply too steep to climb. Bradley admitted that everything that could go wrong in those opening 2 days did. You put so much into it, he said. You plan, you prepare, and then the first 2 days went as poorly as we could have imagined. Originally, Bradley had been expected to take on a dual role as both player and captain, but earlier this year he changed his mind. On the first practice day, as he watched his team walk down the fairway together, he realized how much he missed being part of the action. Still, he believes stepping back was the right call. By the second day, I was physically exhausted, he said. I just didn't think I could do both jobs. Bradley's Ryder Cup record is filled with heartbreak, 3 defeats, 2 as a player and now 1 as captain. He admits he still hasn't unpacked his suitcase from the crushing 2012 loss at Medina. Yet, despite all the pain and doubt, he insists he'll make himself available for future Ryder Cups. The next one takes place in Ireland in 2027, and if Bradley gets another chance, redemption will be the only thing on his mind.